So now we are on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. Today we start a new immersion 100% in English. And before we start, I would like to introduce about how Talk works. So Talk is a platform for you to develop your language skills and achieve your fluency. Within the platform, you have English, Spanish, French, Italian, Mandarin, and soon German. So our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is to practice your speaking and have fun. Here is a safe place to practice, so just enjoy the conversation and do a network, meet new people. Remember, I'm not an English teacher, okay? I'm just a student facilitator in search of my fluency in the language, just like you. And sometimes I make some mistakes with pronunciation, vocabulary, and something like that. So I think it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English. So respect your colleagues' speak time, okay? And if you want to help with some words or something, you can put it on the chat. And today I will guide this conversation. My name is Suelen. I'm 29 years old. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I'm here on Talk since 2021 to improve my English, and I'm hostess since 2023. That's it. So in my free time, I like to go out with my friends, sometimes hiking. I love to read fantasy books, and I think that's it about me. So, Daniel, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Daniel. I'm a software developer since 2019, and I'm living in Hortolândia, São Paulo, with my wife. Uh, my favorite hobby is play soccer, play video games, and read some books about fantasy too. I like that. And I'm here to learn English and to practice my conversation, and that's it.
Thank you, Daniel, and welcome aboard again. So,
Thank you.
Yasmin, tell me about you.
Hello guys, good morning. I'm Yasmin. I'm 19 years old. I've been here in Talk since of September for 2023. I'm here to practice my English, mainly my English, but sometimes I practice my Spanish too. I'm host of these both languages. At my free time, I like so much to read books, watch movies, watch series too. And nowadays I'm working as a software development. That's it for me.
Thank you, Yasmin. Alexandre,
Boa noite. I'm Alexandre. I live in Vitória, capital. I'm 71 years old, and I'm retired from Banco do Brasil about 9 years. And I enjoy study language. Now I study another language, right? And I enjoy doing my activities in the morning, cooking, play the guitar, and enjoy the life. That's it.
thank you, Alexandre. The last but not least, I think is João. Good morning.
Morning. Okay.
Can you introduce yourself,
Yes.
please?
Okay. I am software developer. I am from Rio de Janeiro, but I have been living in Portugal for 3 years. Okay. I I am married. I have two sons. In my free time, I love to read books and I like hiking and watching TV series and movies. Okay, like that. And I today I'm working in international company. Then I need, oh God, quick improve my English. Yes. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, João. So, guys, like I said before, today you talk about freedom in individual and society. So let's go to the question. So, Daniel, I will start with you. So, the first question, what does freedom mean to you, and how do you define it in your daily life?
Oh, why me? That's my first time.
Yes, what's that?
uh, so I I must answer the first question.
Yes.
Uh, what does freedom mean to you? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, freedom to me is um, when I can make anything what I want. So, well, that's it. Sorry.
No problem. Yasmin, how about you? What does freedom mean to you?
I use an expression that you said to us because I think that's really good. But I think freedom is about to have a free reign. I don't know if it's this pronunciation, but for me, is that to have the freedom to choose the things that we want to and to go where do you want to go. Of course, freedom is about to have responsibilities too. For me, I think it's not so something so how can I say that? But it's not just to decide everything, but to have responsibilities in decisions too. I think it's very important because nothing in life is 100% just one thing. It's not absolution thing. So, for me, freedom is to have responsibilities, and even with that responsibilities, we can make choices that will make us happy. We can decide things without thinking about others' opinion or without to be forbidden for something. So for me, freedom is that. It's something really hard to define, but for me, is that.
I think everyone have a definition about freedom. Different kind of person have one. So thank you, Yasmin. Ale, do you agree with Yasmin?
You say Ale?
Yeah, you, Alexandre.
Oh, thank you. So I guess beyond the life, freedom is one of the best way to live. If you don't have freedom, you don't enjoy the life like the people in Russia, people in Afghanistan, in other parts of the world, people don't have freedom to do what they want, right? Fortunately, in Brazil, we have freedom to do everything be, within the limit of the Constitution, right? Because you can't say something that is offend another person. Freedom of words is not freedom of aggression. That's why I pat palma for Alexandre de Moraes. You can say everything, but you don't have the right to offend other people. Even in your children, even your wife, your husband, or your neighbors. You need to respect everyone and use your freedom to get better every day.
Yeah. Thank you, Ale, for your sharing. So, João, and you, what means freedom to you?
Oh, interesting, because this this word has very has a big big impact. Yes. Well, to me, uh, define it to me like this dictionary. Okay, the person has a possibility to do want that person. Okay, wants that person uh, do does. Okay, but uh, like uh, like my colleague said before, my freedom has a limited uh, because I have freedom, but other people uh, have uh, they have freedom like me. Then I need respect. Okay, the choice of the choices of the person, the people. Then I need the try and understand is uh, how many say is minimal. I need to. Okay, about in my daily life, yes, I may follow that thought because I'm trying understand understand other people, but if I need put my point of view, I will. Okay, I will, but with the respect. I will do that with the respect to person or to people because sometimes we need explaining our point of view in class, okay, like that. But yes, about freedom faces the law, like Alexandre said. We need to respect the constitution of the country, but in Brazil has complicated because when people understand one side, other people understand the other side. To me, Brazilian law has has freedom to interpretation like
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, João. Yeah, I agree with you. I think you have to to put limit in some things and think twice before you say something to someone, because people say things and they believe that have um this freedom to say something about other people, and they don't respect the limit. So it's very complicated. And some people, I think it's not some people, but a lot of people agree with this, And they in the internet, the social media is like I don't know how to say that, but terra de ninguém, because everyone is spread bad
Nobody
things,
land.
yeah, the bad things and things like that. So, thank you, João. And let's go to the next question. So, Alexandre, in your opinion, should individual freedom always have limits, like we said before? So, why or not?
Totally agree. When I go to another country, one of the first thing I ask for the in a hotel or in a household, I ask them, how can I act in this country? What can I do? What I can't do, right? Why Elon Musk have the right to come to Brazil or to the social media from Elon Musk, say everything they want to offend people, to offend the government, to offend the Supreme Court. It's for me, it's invade our space. We need a constitution. We need to follow this constitution. Everyone needs to do that, right? So people from another country need to follow our rules as well. So the limits is constitution. The constitution said you can do everything, but between the four lines of the constitution.
Yeah, I think I don't remember now where, but I think it's Germany. People don't can't do a gesture. I think that's it. Like, remember, Hitler, and things like that. So you have to be careful. So I think the thing that you said is a good point. People have to respect the the things about the country because you not are in your country. So it's important to respect some limits. And thank you, Ale. João, how about you?
Well, about the second question, I said before, I believe has a limit, all people, because like a constitution, uh, trying, okay, trying put limit in my freedom, in your freedom, then okay, like that. Why? Why? Because that. Well, but you said has people in internet, social media, or wherever. Oh, okay, uh, don't have limit. Don't um they they people don't have limits, and don't have respect to other people. Then uh, uh, apply to the law, very important to control uh, bad people. I think
Mm,
that. Oh, I I I I said apply the law, okay, but apply the law with trust and with um, uh, with good rate, okay, like that. Thank you.
mhm. Thank you, João, for your sharing. Daniel, and you, in your opinion, the second questions.
So, in my opinion, the most of the case, I think that limits are needed or are very important. Uh, Always when my freedom, uh, I can say that word overall over my freedom. Uh, so, in my opinion, I can say that in English, that word, but
Use in
I
Portuguese, no problem.
ultrapassa.
Mhm,
When my freedom ultrapassa and involve other people, I believe that the respect and limits are very important in these cases.
mm,
So I believe that all individuals' freedom should have limits. So that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I agree, I totally agree because uh I agree with this and I add something because people have to respect yourself, put limit
Yep.
to yourself. Because if they don't put limit in yourself, other people don't know how to identify maybe the limit the other person. So I think before you put limit uh, in other people, you have to have your limit in a lot of things. I think that's it.
So,
So go ahead.
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
If I don't have limits, I believe that the people can do whatever, anything, and the most of the case that action can harm some people around them.
Yeah, I think it is very important to do because when you don't have put limit in yourself and the uh people let me see João put here of a room, I think of a room the your limit.
Verb
Ah,
is a verb.
very
Ultrapassar.
okay. And the other room your limit and you just let people do it, and when that thing get in your limit, you stay so stressed and anxious. So I don't know how to say that. I think you can't back again, because it is oh my God, I don't know how to say. Já tá num limite that you can't do anything, That's it. So thank you,
Thank
Daniel.
you.
You would like to add something?
No, no
No?
more.
Okay. So Yasmin, how about you?
For me, I think there is one phrase. I don't know if it's a similar expression in English, but there is one expression for us that our freedom over when the others start. So for me, totally individual freedom have to must to have limits because uh, I agree with what João said about the social media. So we have the freedom to express our opinions, but once our opinions start to hurt somebody, I think is that point that our freedom over. And I think this apply for everything because if we just take absolutely direct, absolutely thing that we can do, for example, I have the directive to express myself. So because of that, you will just make you say bad things to some other. It's something that we must to take, must to care about, and must to avoid. We must to avoid our only freedom. To care about, do not overtake the other's freedom. I think this is very important.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you, Yasmin, for sharing. So, guys, I think everyone answered this question. So let's go to the another. So, Yasmin, I'll start with you. Can you think of a situation where personal freedom conflicted with the needs of a community? What happened?
Um, I cannot think in a specifically uh, example, but talking now, I remember about one actress that have a baby and give to adopt because she was abused. She suffered sexual abuse. I think her name is Clara Castanho. So she wanted to become that in a secret because really hurted her, and someone make gossip. about it, it becomes talking about in a lot of places. And I think this conflicted with the freedom of the community and the freedom of Carla, because it's a situation that people just uh, to say about a lot of bad things to her, just because everyone have the right of to say something. So people just start to say something about her life without her liking it and without her feeling comfortable to say about it. It's something someone discover, go to media, and she said she was nothing sharing about it before because it's something that she feel really uncomfortable with. So I think a freedom, a personal freedom to not say that was really overtaken by the other side. So community just use the freedom to talk about it without thinking about her feelings. So was the situation that I think in here.
Yeah, and I think she I don't know how to say that. Hadn't, I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know how to put that in the grammar, but ela não deveria say anything because it's about her life. Okay, she's um, oh my God, I don't know how to say that. A person that famous, but it's not a rule that you have to say something about her life, you know. So people press a lot of thing about famous people and the other people as well, but they overrun about a lot of things about the other people, you know, and they like to say bad things or good things about other life and don't respect. So this thing is very bad, very sad. So thank you, Yasmin. João, and you.
Do you know that question very complex because it has many possibilities. Yasmin told you one, but I think about this question. Oh, my mind is tripping many possibilities. Well, uh, okay, I will take one way, simple way is better because we have limited time. Then, uh, to me, is a correct. Okay, I don't want to create controversy person. I will follow simple way. Okay, like that. Well, to me, very important in this case, in this moment, check that conflict. What conflict? Conflict uh, in what thing, where, because sometimes the community has interesting about things not matter. But if a moral question or a security question or a health question, oh, then very important has a good behavior about that, and if necessary, is better. Is a necessary talk with the person, okay? Talk to person about your intent and about that situation, and question her or him, I don't know, then explaining real problem. Okay, to me is better that. Okay, oh, of course, community will be a religion community or a social community or a club. Okay, then I since from the idea about the little community, okay, but if about the society, yes, the people will apply the law about that. I think that okay.
Okay. So I understand you, I get it. And I think about this question is like Yasmin said, and I remember here when we you are talking that is a like a woman when woman don't want to don't get it maybe pregnant and people want to to talk something about it, you know. It's your about your her um preference, you know, and some people or some communities, the society want to put some rules or put some opinion about it, about her life or about her body or something like that. So I think women suffer so much about it, and it is very difficult to handle with this situation, mainly for a woman, you know. So I think this is very complicated, but we struggling, I think, Luton, um, with it. Okay, so Daniel, how about you?
So I agree with you, Yasmin talk, and I think to talk about that. But I remember another example. I was born at a small city, and at my city, there are just two group of politicals, and if I don't choose choose a group to participate, uh, and if I have a different opinion of that group, there is a conflict between me and the other peoples. So politics is a subject that there are a lot of conflict between peoples. In our culture, Brazil, there is uh, a lot of examples, and each city there are a conflict between opinions, and the most of the case that's normal because we are different people with different opinions. But the before question is very important because there is respectful to different opinions. So that's it.
Yeah, this is a good example because on the pandemic it was terrible about it, you know. The
Yes.
different the both sides, né? The right and the left. So was a chaos. But like you said, people don't respect the other people opinions are about the other people and about the politic, about the religion and the other things. So it's a mess. So okay, you have your opinion, but you don't have to offend other people well with this opinion. So you have to respect. Everyone have I don't know how to say that. Everyone can say something, but you have to respect, like you said.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
important. Thank you, Daniel, for your sharing. Ale, how about you?
So, a personal freedom goes until the rules explain how can you do practice your freedom. Example, when I went to Toronto, the first thing I listened to from a household, she said, take off your shoes. Every time you get in, take off your shoes. It was her rules. I need to follow. I followed, instinctively followed. And when I go to get my elevator to go down the trash, I can't use the elevator, the social elevator. When I go to the beach, I can't use the elevator, the social elevator without which only underwear. I can't pass for the front door with underwear and without t-shirt. It's the building rules, and the community has the rules like people can't play music so loudly after 10 p.m. So follow this situation, follow the rules, you will never have problem in your life. Uh, Wherever you go, if you follow the rules, if you respect others, you can enjoy your life with everyone without problem.
Yeah, well, you have to follow the rules, like you said. So it's important because you don't you aren't in your country. I think that's it. So and the people have to put in their head that is not you when you aren't in your country, you have to follow the rules because they're I don't know how to say that, but the law is um, está a favor da pessoa que mora lá, designated, you know, when you aren't the native, uh, it's uh, it's ra- uh, it's hardly when the law it's está a favor with
Yeah,
your
I think I can't agree with some laws, but I need to respect the law.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't agree with the law. I
Mm-hmm.
think the law is not good for the community. It's hard to follow, but I need to respect because this law was voted by the politicians and don't let law, but we need to follow it. And our right goes until my right goes until your right.
Mm-hmm.
We need to match these two rights and enjoy because I can't do more than I can. I can't do more to offend you, and you can't do more to offend me. We need to have a balance. And wherever you are, you need to have a balance in how to handle the situation, right? In the bar, the street, in a church, or everywhere you go, you need to pay attention in your action,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's not your place, it's people place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Então, so you can in your house you can be naked inside, but you can open the curtains, right? But in the streets you can't. So I think the rights match in the middle of the situation.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Ale. So, guys, let's go to another question. So, um, João, how do you feel about rules that are designed, I think, to protect society but may restrict personal choice? The number four.
Okay. Uh, uh, Complicated this case because, like I said before, has a many interpretation. Then,
Mhm.
in my experience life, uh, life experiences, I realize when this case happened because who made this rule has a second intention. Then we need the analysis that case very many very very careful because important understand the situation, understand the conditions. I useful to me. Don't don't do something from my emotion, but I'm trying check that in my mind in situation to do a correct action, but current my current feel about that. I feel like you said, who wants manipulate me? Then I try to me like a chess game. Then I enter in the game. He enter to win. Then I am careful to my behavior like that. Complex this question because I show one interpretation, but very open. Yes.
Yeah, but
Many
it's about your
open
opinion.
possibilities. Yes, like that. Thank you.
It's about your opinion, no problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, this question is very complicated. Thank you, Joe. So Daniel, how about you? What's your opinion about this question?
So I agree with you, João. That question is very complicated. So
Developer, man. Developer
yeah.
thought same.
Of course, yes. So rules exist to be broken. No, not sorry. But if that rules are to protect the society, so I think that I I make part of society, so that rule is to protect me too. So I respected that. I don't know no example. I can't think now no example about that there is a rule to protect society, but it restricted personal choice. I can remember no example to talk about it, but I believe that in most of the case, rules are important to society, to individual person, and rules, the most case, are to be followed. And that's a complicated. So I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it in my my language, Portuguese. So in English, it's very more difficult. But that's it. Like I can talk about it normally, but I believe that rules are important, and if that rule is to protect society, like I make part of the source. The rule protects me, so that's it.
Okay, thank you, Daniel, for sharing. Yasmin, how about you? What's your opinion about this question?
Question is really, really hard because totally depends about the watch rule we are talking about. And sometimes it is better restrict the personal choices to maintain a biggest good, I think, a biggest good for society. And it's hard because we still live in a democracy, and the good for everyone, for the biggest part of person will be will say the rules. So but some people cannot agree with that, and I think it totally depends of the law because uh, each law is one law, I think, and it is a hard question. I can even thinking that in any Portuguese, like Daniel said, is a hard subject, I think.
Yeah, it's very hard. Thank you, Yasmin. Ale, how about you?
So take it easy. You are part of the society.
Mhm.
The rules was made for protect the society. And you are inside the society. You need to follow the rule. Only simple. It will not let you angry. You need to only put in your mind that you need to follow. If you can't go down without t-shirt, put your t-shirt. If you can't go down without a shirt, who's using underwear only. No, follow the rules, right? You can't do a party, a loud music in your apartment after then respect the law. It's simple. It's not difficult. Even in a democracy, because democracy means freedom for everyone, but the freedom has a limit, right? So,
Mhm.
in my opinion, it's so easy to solve because apart from the moment that you understand your place in the world, in the building, in your house, or in the community, you need to follow the rules, or you have problem with the police, with the major, or if people don't agree with you, right? Uh, I don't know if I was clear about, but my mind, it's easy to do. When I open my door and go, when I go out, I am supposed to follow all the rules that are outside, right? Or I can have problem. I don't want to have problem, right? I can enjoy the time outside. So I need to respect the law to enjoy people and people enjoy my presence there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and big.
I don't know. Explain
It's
that.
okay. Yeah, because if you don't follow the rules, you I said maybe, I say maybe because a lot of people don't follow the rules, and even if don't have consequence, you know. But some people have consequence when they don't follow the rules. So
I
it's
have one consequence here in my building when I moved to to here because I used to go to the beach without t-shirt. And
Mhm.
then when I moved to here, I asked the service if I could go out without shirt. She said, "Yeah, it's free. Go everywhere." So the day after, there was someone calling me. So you can't do that. So I need to fight against this law
Mhm.
because I live almost in front of the beach. Why I need to use t-shirt to go to the beach, and then when I get to the house, I need to put it in the machine. It's not necessary. So 3 years later, they changed this rule. And then now we can go out without church, but
Mhm.
we need to use the service elevator. We need to leave from the garage, not for the front door. It's the rule. It's the rule of the building. And from the moment I accept this situation, I'm happy. I can do everything.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ale, for your sharing. Guys, we don't have more time to answer the question because I think everyone can't answer. Okay. So I would like to ask Daniel, because it was first time, how was the conversation for you?
So I was so nervous, but that my first conversation, uh, I like, I like, I like that. Uh, I the start, I I I frozen sometimes. I frozen, but in the middle and final conversation, I feel like it, but comfortable to talk about the subject and to talk about you. And I I like that, and I wish continuing in the next conversations to have the same level of English equals all of you, all you.
Yeah, I say sorry because you attend the immersion that was so hard, the questions for your first time, but the life is that, you know. And
Yeah,
I
the life is hard.
yeah, and I hope you come back. And if you want, my immersion is on Wednesday, 8 a.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. So on Sunday, 10 a.m., we talk about technology. If you want to participate in, you are invited to that immersion. And there are the immersion about Yasmin. I don't know the time. Yasmin is Spanish and English. If you want to participate it, what the time, Yasmin?
For Spanish is 6 p.m. in Thursday, and for English is 5 p.m. on Fridays.
Oh, that's it. So, you're welcome to enjoy the immersion. And I think that's it, guys, because we don't have more time. So, someone want to say something or not?
I'd say I enjoy the subject because like this thing that I do every day, that
Mhm.
I taught to my children to do it every day. And sometimes you need to when you see a little boy doing something wrong, you need to I have I don't know, not authority, but my age giving me the right to say, oh, you can't do that. It's not
Mhm.
good for you. It's not good for your dad. It's not good for for the society. You need to change your behavior, right?
Mhm.
I do it today. I follow the rules every day, and you need to follow it. And then when you understand it, you can go everywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Alexandre. I think you teach for your kids a good way to live in the world, because it's difficult to live here, because there are a lot of things, but when you follow the rules and you respect the people, so it's a good way to live. So that's it, guys. So I want to say thank you to attend this immersion and see you in another immersion. Okay.
You
Bye bye. Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.